Hello, beautiful Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. This reading is inspired by the Saturn and Neptune in Aries conjuncting, and they start conjuncting in May this year, and it's going to continue. It's going to become the 0 degrees when it comes to February 2026. And I got inspired these from some other YouTubers, but I put my own spin on it. But however, because I mentioned their name, I think one of my videos got restricted. So let's go along because I do my own style here. So I'm going to talk to you about what's happening with the Saturn and Neptune in conjunction first, and then we're going to jump into the coffee cup and the tarot. What happens with this energy is Saturn, as you know, is actually the planet of practical application of your plans. Neptune is your intuition. Seems like here, when they come to Aries, these are going to merge their powers together, your intuition and your plan making, and it's going to be fueled with the fire of Aries, and it's going to keep going for the next 2 years full force. And we're going to see which areas this is going to be affecting you, how can it actually inspire you, and what the coffee cup shows. And this is also a structure. This is going to be the energy. When you look at the past energies of this conjunction, it crumbled down a lot of corrupted systems in the past. So it can actually help you to get rid of those kind of things that are cluttering your life. Okay, so by the way, if you're new here, this is Divine Light and this energy is just for you. If you go on to enjoy this reading, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. It means a lot and it helps the channel grow. Let's dive in right away. I see two heart shapes. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's one here, one here. They kind of looks like a V, which in victory. And they're both on the both sides. So seems like you're going this thing with a boom. You're going to actually create a massive impact. Amazing victories are going to start showing up for you. And like I said, the intuition, you have strong intuition, guys. You are strong when it comes to that. And your water sign, you're in tune with it. And the Scorpios that I know, they allow themselves to move with that intuition. So you don't have no hesitation to take action when the time comes, okay? So the Aries is going to multiply that energy for you. So I feel like that's why phone lines are forming all around. This energy might actually take you out of your comfort zone when it comes to the people that you're familiar with. This time around, you're getting out of there and maybe even connecting with the people, places, the things, the institutions, constitutions, I was trying to say, maybe constructs that are not really the things that you're used to, but you're going to pick up that phone and you're going to start writing that email. It seems like this is going to become back and forth exchange to get you to where you want or get you your desires. And it seems like here, there's a mountain showing up, but it's like a facade of a mountain. It's not like 100% full force mountain right in front of you. There's something there. There are two people on top of it. I see letter A right here. Looks like number 1, 2, and I. This can be in the first name or the last name of the people that you're coming together with. And this can be in the name of the project that you're working, because this looks like your mountain at this moment. But the thing is, though, inside of it, there's a light, which is a good thing. When you are actually climbing downwards, now probably the February time, you're going to start climbing downwards of this mountain that you're going to be on top of it already. You're going to complete the project. If this is something that you're struggling with, you're going to put an end to it. You're going to overcome it, basically. It is going to be like a slight slope that you're going to start sliding down really fast. Like I said, this Aries energy has a lot of passion. That's why I feel like you're not going to be sliding down this path randomly, and you're going to have a purpose. You're going to have a locked desire, locked goal that you're locked and going through forward. And seems like here it is actually going to launch you a little, that those kind of like slides, they launch you to further in the air, because it has a little slight slope at the end, or like a rising at the end. It seems like it's launching you towards another desire that you have here. The desire seems like, though, there's a person, this person has a dog in front of them, kind of looks like bulldog, a French bulldog. This can be someone maybe who's a dog lover. I see another dog right here, maybe like a Dalmatian or maybe a golden. This can be another pet lover or like a dog lover that you're going to find yourself together with. Or maybe if that's not like, I love all the animals, even a bear, even if I cannot touch it. But the thing is, though, this can also be someone who has a lot of loyal companion around them who supports them fully. And you are finding yourself like, I don't know if you can see it, smiley face. I saw like a smiley face. The arms are open. You're going towards this energy. You're becoming one with it. This is not a big community. This can be even maybe constituted of 2 people, 3 people. But when you get there, you're going to immediately become a part of it. This can be a new career. Maybe you are in a space that is not really fully supporting you. This can be a new career. This can be in the same career, in the same company, maybe different position, different department that is going to actually have this, like, I feel 4, because the dog's energy can be also energy representative of, like, golden is someone fun, and bulldog is someone who is on the job, but they're all loyal to what they're doing, and they're all there for the growth of the things. They're their support, okay, to each other. And you're actually launching yourself towards it with this high energy. What happens is here, it's actually creating this phone lines that keep going. When you get together, you are getting on the back of this. We have a Capricorn energy here. Capricorn doesn't have to be the goat. Let me tell you, the goat. We have the horns right there. That kind of reminds me of the devil card with a Capricorn. But this doesn't have to be someone who is like obsessed or has this negative stuff surrounding them. This can be someone who has the stubbornness of the goat, meaning they're locked to the target. They do not really play around. This person's disciplined. This person's structured. They know what they want. They go for it. And so I feel like here, because you're launching towards this community, this place, you're gonna really get along with it, and you're gonna move forward with this energy. You're not gonna stop there. You're just gonna keep moving forward, and it is bringing sunshine. It's bringing new pathways. It is bringing maybe even new opportunities. I see here, I know it's too long of a timeline when it comes to 2 years, but this can be also a sign and symbol for you to let you know, because time is a construct now, what we're hearing from the quantum theorists, and that we can actually pull timelines towards us. I see a community, family forming for you. Maybe you're going towards a family, the father, the mother, 2 children here. The father has an eagle in their hand, and this can be maybe even your future plan, that you want to bring freedom. You want to have financial freedom, emotional freedom, satisfaction in the family, happiness, joy, this 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles moment. And it seems like you're launching yourself towards it, okay? And like I said, it can be the timeline. Yes, it is going to maybe take 2 years, or you're going to align with the energy. You're going to make your mind up with, like, the Aries. Aries is the leader. It's the first zodiac. It's the fire, passion, movement, leading with confidence. And you're going to embody that energy by using your intuition and planning carefully and applying those plans. And you're going to maybe pull this timeline closer to you. Another thing I see here is the number 8. In between the family. The family can be soul family, whoever is supporting at this moment. This can be bloodlines. This can be your small family that you have at this moment. Seems like there's going to be also material satisfaction in there, because number 8 symbolizes the cycle of life, eternity. It is material satisfaction. It can symbolize resources coming your way. Karma is completing. Maybe there is timelines and cycles that you keep repeating when it comes to financials. Whatever comes in, it's immediately going out. This is also coming to an end. This is a karmic cycles are coming to an end. It can represent that, okay? By the way, I know I'm going so fast, guys, because when I'm frustrated, sometimes I go fast, and I saw that the thing in the video, but it's okay. In the Pisces video, actually, if you have Pisces in your chart, you can go ahead and watch it. But it's, yeah, anyways, so what happens here is I see a legal paper showing up afterwards. Let me calm myself down a little bit, take a little breath. I see tears of joy. Good news. It's coming sooner than you expected. This can even be, now I'm thinking, maybe like this mountain is actually turning into the legal paper. Maybe you're in a project, you are purchasing something big, or you are creating something massive for yourself. And you are now putting the energy in, connecting, calling up people, gathering up a family, soul family, support. What happens is this is going to pay off massively. This can even be maybe you're getting a loan and paying it off that when the time comes, when that time ends. Because like I said, there's a crumbling, but also there's a rebuilding happening here. I'm going to dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, and intention, hold it in your mind. There's a male figure staring at, kind of looks like to me, clam with a pearl in it. And in your cards, I'm going to pull where you are now and where you're heading when it comes to archetype, what you're transforming into. And the pearl is something very valuable. And it seems like you pull this pearl out of, with this energy of Aries, you're pulling the pearl out of the water. Now it's time to, I feel like maybe on the February time, there's a cup right under here. You're draining the water out of it. This is something maybe you're getting yet but not really using. Your desire coming, like at first I waited for it to come forth, but it didn't show up. But then I flipped it a couple times and it then showed up. So this can be indicative of maybe you are actually on the right pathway, but pursuing using the wrong tools to get this. Okay, or it can be vice versa. But the thing is though, it is coming forward when you do the necessary adjustment, and it's coming really fast. The thing is, you're going to pry open this pearl. You're going to, this clam, you're going to get this pearl. There's a cup under it. So maybe, first of all, before you put a lot of energy into working on something that you are going to create or you're going to benefit from, you're enjoying its existence, okay? And this can be, the first thing come to my mind, I can say, maybe you're looking for, you want to create a family, you want to get married, the children, the family, or you want to create a structure, a company that can last forever. But the thing is though, when you are in it, most of the time, there's going to be stress in it. There's going to be a lot of movement in it because there's going to be different components, different people in that structure. That can create a little stress. Maybe before you step into that, now you're enjoying the quiet before the storm. Okay, you're enjoying it. You're taking your time, doing one things at a time. And in this next 2 years, the energy is going to get so much faster that maybe you're not going to have time to enjoy it that much because your mind is going to be on getting things done energy. Another thing I see here is there's a full circle surrounding you. Your energy field is intact. There's another tears of joy coming forth, which is extremely beautiful. You might receive some good news very soon. Another thing I see here, there are 3 people on backpacks. Can be in the beginning of the second year here. You guys might go on like a backpacking journey. It's some sort of like a journey that is actually going to put you in front of, I see someone with big head here. Big head can be symbolizing someone with a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom, and like maybe even like they have something in their hand right there. They're a man they have in their hand. Maybe this person, this man can be their wand. Wand energy is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The man can be someone who can get things done, and this person can be guiding you towards that man, that character. Okay. Let's get to your oracle and tarot now. We're going to pull first the archetype that you are now becoming, like now you are, and how the past affected you. I'm going to pull from a different type of tarot this time. It's the tarot of Finnica. It's a Finnish cultural, like the drawings they have on it. I think it's, yeah. Now where you are here is the warrior. The warrior, you have the diamond on your forehead, you have the rainbow between, even though it's actually, I think this is a ram. No, it is a bull, Taurus energy. 10 actually is the wheel of fortune in the tarot, and the 5 is the Hierophant. So you are the authority right now, okay? I feel like if you go with the Hierophant energy, you are the authority, you're the warrior, which is... Which one is the warrior? We have Sagittarius fire energy. like you are embodying at this moment, maybe from the past, you had been embodying these energies of the warrior, which created rainbow above your head, but it's not really surrounding you completely. So maybe you are accomplishing some things with this energy of the warrior, and you are embracing the cycles with the snake's energy here of life over and over again. However, the thing is, though, the rainbow is limited right now. Maybe you are very successful in certain areas and it's not really affecting the other stuff. Let's see where you are going now. We have gnosis. I'm going to look at the meaning of that. This is number 10. I don't know what it is. If you know the Roman numericals, I only know how to read until the 100. So not even the 100, I think. Not sure. Like the 20th. 30th. Let me see. Yeah, 30. Yeah, I don't know how to read after 30. So if you know which number this is, comment down below. I actually appreciate that. We have L. L is 50, I think. I'm not sure though. Or 40. 25. L 25. Let's see. What we have here is... No, it's... Yeah, 25. I'm looking at something else. L 20. Gnosis. Innermost knowing mystic truths. Okay. So the warrior, from warrior to all knowing, I feel like you're going, true knowledge is actually going to start coming to you. Gnosis points to the deep and timeless archetypal wisdom that rises from the felt experience of having touched the unknown with every one of the senses. Those who are drawn to this one, which you are going to become, this is themselves into esoteric studies, likely involving mysticism, alchemy, healing, perhaps science, and so it is. So maybe you had been in the warrior mode for so far that you didn't really get the chance to tap into more of the spiritual aspects of things, even though the Scorpios that I know are extremely spiritual, even though they are also warrior, the spirit they have too. But maybe you don't really pay too much of attention to that one, okay? Even though you had the skills of the gnosis, that you had the diamond within you, the fire within you, that you kept hearing the messages. It seems like here within this next 2 years, you're going to really tap into that spiritual part of yours and started to receive that spiritual messages from the divine, okay? Which I love that about you. Let's see what caused you to be in the warrior position. You were the magician for so long, which is maybe an energy that you have taken care of yourself. You get the things done. You made even others maybe wealthy. And also the magician has this energy that not only he benefits from her own magic, but also shines a light to others as well. And that was most of the things that's mostly what you were doing. That actually helped you gain a lot of strength on this journey, okay? Now you know how to behave, what to do, where to get the resources, or how to actually create another thing that you desire. And King of Swords is your logical side here. We have this gave you knowledge, wisdom, confidence that now you know how to take care of things with this warrior energy. Let's see what is coming in this current present moment that is going to affect the future as well. With this wisdom energy, you learned also there are fights that you don't need to fight anymore. Six of Swords is from choppy waters to the calmer shores. You are moving on. This energy of Saturn and Neptune conjuncting, is giving us out with the old, in with the new energy. Okay, so you are letting go of the things that are not really serving you anymore, leaving the past behind, the people, the circumstances, situations, the mindset, the thinking patterns. That's all that you're leaving behind in the present moment. And you might immediately maybe start to think about, how can I move away from this? How can I go to where I want to, a feeling, the state of being? How can I move to that state of being faster? And like I said, that can collapse the timelines too. And we have the moon here. Moon is telling you to tap into your intuition. Neptune energy is strong. It's a strong intuitive energy. You can tap into that even though you don't see the pathway, even though you have barriers in front of you. Moon is illuminating your path and guiding you, and you can actually even like put ladder on the moon and climb that. Ladder is a shortcut, meaning there are actually tips and tricks that you can use, you can tap into to connect with the intuition faster. Meditation, quieting your mind, and maybe like following one of the spiritual teachers who are teaching the meditation and also intuitive guidance. I have a couple, but I'm now afraid to mention people's names because my videos got restricted. And that was the only thing that I saw that one. So, and that speaks out to me. That doesn't really belong to me. I mentioned someone's name and then just got restricted. So the thing is here, this is the moon is all about tapping into the intuition. And even if you're in the dark and you don't see the pathway, moving slowly, like with a strong steps. With strong step is your intuition. Even though we don't trust it enough, it is actually our gut feeling, our heart feeling is the right direction. So that's how you can move away from the past, grabbing all your beautiful strength, strong moments and alchemy and move it to the future. Okay. And Gnosis, like I said, it has a mystery here, and the moon might be the energy coming up here. So you can tap more into the Gnosis energy. Okay. We have the Judgment with this 2 years, next 2 years following. There's going to be a lot of judgment moments. Maybe you're going to be judging others, or others are going to be judging you, or the judgment is going to come to surface that the past things, maybe people might show up and say that they're sorry about what they did to you, or they might, you might receive apologies, or the things that are not clear that can become clear to you. Judgment can also be like going through something in the past with some person and thinking that, oh, because of me this happened, and now seeing that person going through with another same exact pattern and realizing that maybe it wasn't your pattern, it was their pattern, that you were a part of it. It didn't happen because of you, because you tapped into their energy and you experienced their judgment moment. And maybe this person keep repeating the same pattern over and over again, 30 years, 20 years, and you were just a moment in there. Okay. And so now this gave you an idea how to move on, trusting your intuitive gut feeling guidance. Okay. And the future holds 8 of Pentacles. This is actually mastering your craft. Mastering your craft can be in any areas. It doesn't have to be only work related. It can be your intuitive guidance. It can be listening to higher self better. It can also be like literally crafting something with your hands, mastering that craft, learning more, going back to school, and becoming maybe even a light for others who wants to learn that. Okay, learning it, teaching it. You can have that kind of like a balanced act. You can have that kind of a balanced thing in the future, like becoming a teacher for others that are looking for your guidance. The second thing we have is Knight of Cups, which is an emotionally fulfilling offer. This also represents your water energy, but this can also be someone aligning with you, coming to you with an emotionally fulfilling offer, which will, I feel, with the Pentacles energy, have material weight to it as well. It's not only going to be only emotions, but also material weight to it. Maybe even a partnership, opening up a school together, or learning, going to a seminar with someone, and then that's turning into a job, a business for you. Okay. I don't remember the book that I read, but one of the books that I read, I saw that this couple were working actually on a job, that like a company, and the COVID hits, and they have taken some a course back in the day, as a couple. They have taken a course maybe about selling online something, or maybe real estate. I don't remember exactly, but what come to me is, what happened is when the COVID hit, they couldn't really do the things that they actually learned. But when the COVID hit, they were sitting home. They went out there, and that was an online thing that they were running, and they started doing it. And they created a $1 million business in 2 years after that, which weren't even their earnings before the COVID. So I feel like here it can be something like that maybe something that you picked up, like an information and knowledge, that you're actually bringing that together with a partner that can really put you in a spiritual enlightenment will come first, and I feel like after that can be followed by material satisfaction. 7 of Wands can be something that you really need to defend in a sense. Doesn't really, you're gonna get attacked. I feel like this can be something that you're going to feel like there's opposition to it. So this can be something out of the normal, or the rules of the spiritual guidance maybe. And so maybe you're coming up with something, but we have all kinds of ideas at this time. So if you're thinking, this can also be opposite to what you believe true. Okay, maybe you believe that only hard work can bring money. This can be something that is going to challenge that, okay? Challenge your own inner beliefs. That's going to be maybe opposing with you, which I feel like you're going to, let's see, yeah, 3 of Swords. You might have a little heartbreak about that, because you might have to let go of a part of you that is not really belonging in the future anymore. Maybe this is a part of you says, oh, that cannot be done. We cannot make it happen. It's so hard to do that. Who does that? I never see anyone doing this kind of thing. Maybe those are the things that just keep coming, and it's going to be hard to let go, because even if some parts of us doesn't really supports our growth, we carry them for so long that it becomes really hard for us to let go. So that can be the heartbreak that is happening here, but you're evolving through it, and you're coming out of it as this amazing King of Wands with flesh, like bright with fire, and creating amazing future, living the passion, the Aries energy here with the Saturn and Neptune conjunction, the Aries energy that you're going to be living. 7 of Cups can be here the options that you're going to get out of that amazing work of yours. Okay, that is going to give you a lot of options, that is going to bring a lot of opportunities that maybe you're going to even have hard time to choose from. I love that. It can mean 7 of Cups can mean confusion, but I don't feel that energy here. I feel like 7 Cups that you have many, and if you can get over the heartbreak or dwelling in the past position, or why is this showing up now kind of like mindset, if you can get over that, feel like you're 7 of Cups, you're going to use that options and choose the ones that are really good for you, very beneficial for you. Now I'm going to pull an angel of assistance here that's going to be around you, supporting you with a virtue or a spiritual tool that is going to be extremely useful. Let's pull that one and see what that is. This is Sandalphon with love coming. It is going to help you bring more love into your life, by the way. This came forth with it came with the Libra energy, guys. Libra, if you have any Libras, they might be also sending you love too, or they are showing up in your life for you to feel the love of the divine, okay? The sandal, I'm going to pull another one. That's why when it repeats, I like to pull another one, because it feels like the energies are merging together. Libra has also balanced energy, so Sandalphon might really bring a lot of balance into your life, okay? We have the Zapkiel with ecstasy. This is like amazing, joyful moments you're going to experience throughout this next 2 years, okay? The ecstasy can be like euphoria, this beautiful, happy moments. The back-to-back, the things are aligning so well. Maybe it is going to be like a dream to you, or this can be your wildest dreams are manifesting, okay? Zapkiel wishes you to know that divine ecstasy may come in any moment, as a deep feeling of passion for your spiritual growth, or as an aspect of your love, whereby your whole being is transfixed with a choice you have made to join mystical pathway. We have choices right here. Yes. The 2 gatekeepers on this path are awe and joy, both of which are closely aligned to ecstasy. As you experience this heightened state, be aware of the whispers of the angels. As you see in the oracle, angels use this high frequency opportunity to impart sacred loving information to us about our journey. They give our higher self information about a choice we need to make, or how to open vistas of consciousness about our ethical existence. Trust the angels, for they will always have your heartfelt interest in their hearts. Chant Ha, H-A-H, Ha, in the heart chakra to open this channel of light-filled inspiration from the angelic realm. Let me tell you something. Guys, I have some spiritual teachers I love and actually follow all the time, and this ha is a chant and mantra. I didn't know it was a chant. I didn't know it was a mantra. Sonia Choquette, if you're following her, she has that. One of those talks that she has, she uses that. And at first I saw it's like she was doing it really funny, in a funny way, but it gives me life. It gives me so much energy, and you can, like, she hits her heart with a little, makes a little fist like that, and very lightly, not pushing it, not hurting it, and then says ha. And you can feel the energy just from your heart, from your gut, just rising up to your head and giving you inspiration. So ecstasy came with it. So you can use that beautiful chant. And the love, let me see. That one has a little chant as well that you can use. Sandalphon. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I'm trying. Okay, hold on a second. We have... Oh, S. I cannot find this S for the life of me. Where is it? Okay, love, beloved, here. I appreciate your patience, by the way, if you're still here. Okay, this is, you need to hear this one as well, because I have another memory with this. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, if you are following Krishna Das, is actually a chant that he created as like a concert style in New York, in this beautiful church. I think that church burned down now. And you can see, and when you watch it, people are singing. It's such a high energy, high vibe. And whenever I listen to that clip or see that clip as well, I feel this high vibe. My vibe is rising. I'm feeling amazing. I feel energetic. So you can also use that to feel the moments that you want to attract from the future to today, okay? All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. And if you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.